This is Lucia, a 20-year-old student who's currently living in Lima, Peru. She studies international business, and she was very uncertain about how she would continue her studies after the pandemic hit. It was, of course, a very undefined moment regarding social and political stability in the country, and that took her to be very worried about her future. This happened to a lot of students in the world, and we want for you to take a look yourselves.
Aryan Rao is a good student, but he doesn't like online learning.
It's less engaging than in-person classes. It's easier to get distracted, and there's a lot more opportunity to not do your work.
And he's not alone. In a recent survey by the Toronto District School Board, 84% of students who responded said they preferred in-person learning. This researcher on education says the skills needed to teach well online were underestimated, leaving many educators scrambling or struggling.
Consistently, it is the feeling that you can't, there isn't enough time or resources to do the work that's your best work. And I'm also speaking to teachers in Alberta, and it's the same.
It begins with lack of direction from the ministry and last minute decision making, such that I had educators who didn't know the night before they were to begin teaching what courses they were going to be assigned to.
Still, some students say there are circumstances where, with the right teacher, online education works well.
My afternoon teacher tries to do as many interactive activities as possible rather than just the general lesson or talking about a specific topic. It kind of keeps you engaged and it makes learning fun.
What is it called?
And those are important tips for the future, since it doesn't look like virtual learning will ever go away entirely, at least not in Ontario. That province has now confirmed it's sticking to its contentious plan made before the pandemic to make 2 online courses mandatory to graduate from high school.
Students and their parents could opt out of that requirement if they prefer to have their entire high school experience done in class.
But the minister said he's leaning towards counting some of this year's online learning towards fulfilling that requirement, something that should make students like Aryan happy as he looks to the future that he hopes involves more class time and less screen time. Deanna Sumanak-Johnson, CBC News, Toronto.
But what would happen if this might not be the case for everyone? What if we make a virtual reality university that you can attend and experience the same things that you would do in person, but from the comfort of your own home? This can not only be extended to a situation of crisis such as a pandemic, but rather into a daily matter. And that is the main challenge that we have. Considering there are challenges to finding a way of making education accessible to everyone, no matter where they are, we present to you VRU. Within VR University, we want to find out students' expectations regarding their university education and also make them possible by making it virtual. We made a research and we take into consideration the different academic experience, the report of discomfort within virtual reality, as well as how well fitted it can be for students to have such tools for their education. In this sense, we created a customer journey map that would help us discover, register, and find the different empathy levels that the client might have with our VR University. In this sense, we could expand ourselves into learning what we can improve on and make an ongoing system of feedback that could help us in the long run for our VRU. That's how we wanted to implement the How Might We. With this, we wanted to help improve online classes with social interactions for students in order to make online classes better and create a good student experience for everyone. For everyone that could and would want to use this virtual reality university, such as Lucia and other students all around the world, for us to be a beacon of change worldwide for everyone.